Ooh, 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 ooh. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Zenless Zone Zero enjoyers, welcome back. It's currently 3 a.m. I'm relatively late to this reaction for multiple reasons I won't go into, but one of the things to note, and why I might sound a little bit different, my throat has gone through the ringer. My voice is not as good as it's supposed to be. I basically yell too much. So my voice hurts to talk and it's a little raspy and I've talked a lot. And it's also 3 a.m. It's also nighttime. I can't be loud anyway. But I thought it would be remiss if I didn't react to the newest character demo to kick off the Drip Marketing Coverage Series for Lucia. Lucia. Or however the hell you say her name. So there's a lot to talk about with Lucia, however the hell you say her name. This is where the biggest thing to say, and we'll go over the criteria here soon. The biggest thing to say is I have a lot of fucking pulls. Now, I'm not trying to flex or anything, but because I skipped Alice and because I skipped Speed and because I fully skipped Orphe, I have a lot of fucking pulls, and I've been very lucky in Zenless. And by skipping Alice, I mean I lost 50-50. But I haven't rolled in a long time. I basically skipped the whole Seed Orphe combo. And because of that, because of how lucky I've been with 50-50s, I've been able to save up many wishes. So this idea of competition is a little weakened in the criteria list here for both Lucia and Yidhari, because you can't really talk about one without talking about the other. But this is where, I mean, at this point, it's not really competition, it's more like collaboration. But this is where Lucia is interesting. Now, it's been so long since the live stream that I actually forgot most of what she does. I know she's a support, and I usually value supports very highly. And from what I remember, I think she heals and creates like an ethereal that just beats the shit out of you while she's riding it a little bit. She's very interesting. I think visually, she's very, very unique. Now, gameplay wise, she also seems like she needs to be a little bit more on field than Astra, because I don't know if they made a mistake with Astra and Miyabi, because Astra and Miyabi are some of the easiest and most broken characters in the game. Miyabi because you really just have to press like one button to nuke everything, and then Astra because you have to press one button in general before you never see her again, unless you want to ult. So I don't think they wanted to go back down that route, and obviously they didn't with Lucia. Lucia, it seems like you do have to play her to get full benefits out of her kit for supporting. And the crazy part is, I believe Lucia, specifically, even more than Jufufu here, buffs aftershocks, from what I remember. Now, I don't remember completely, and sadly, we don't have something like Keeping Up with Star Rail to really explain their kits to us here, which is fine. I don't mind being surprised again, but I know she supports, I know she heals, and I know she, I think, relatively deals with aftershocks because Yidhari is a aftershock character. So obviously she's best in slot for Yidhari. I really want to get potentially both of them. I gotta see how they land, and I especially gotta see how they feel. And the craziest thing is, I thought this shit was gonna come out a lot sooner. So this kind of tells me two things. Number one, Lucia herself is not gonna be a big release, because the trailer's coming out so late. We're most likely just gonna get this and one more trailer. So this is the character demo. Next is probably gonna be the character trailer, and then they're gonna call it a day. Now, that should be out relatively soon-ish, maybe, because we're not that far away from Lucia coming out, basically beginning of next week. So I was a little shocked that it took this long, but it makes sense if there's not a lot coming out for her. Now, gameplay meta-wise, I can't really talk about because, like I said, I forgot most of her kit. Look-wise, I think she's amazing. She's like a little goat girl. She looks like a mage. I think her looks in combat are really good, and I almost think they're better than Yidhari. Now, I'll mention more about Yidhari when her stuff comes out, but let's just say I think there's a lot going on visually with Lucia. And I'm not even talking about Goon. You know, Goon is with Yidhari. This is just visually appealing. I think the way she moves, the way she does things, the way her combat looks, very, very nice. Lore-wise, I think she's a little bit surprising. I thought she was going to be more serious, more, I don't want to say gloomy, but to be as peppy as she is, and especially coming off Seed, and I guess a little bit of Orphe. Orphe's not necessarily peppy, she's more like a klutz, or like, nervous. Lucia is definitely like another weirdo, which we're getting next to another weirdo, which is Seed. They're both weirdos. But aside from that, I mean, again, competition wise, if I want her and I want Yadhari, I can easily get both of them. I'm very close to guaranteed pity with 500 pulls. So the question is just, do I want their Wenjins? Now, ultimately, I'm leaning towards I kind of like them so far. I do kind of want them. We'll see how hard that holds, because if I skip them too, it's basically over. Now, the only terms of competition that I could think of, and this isn't even competition because they're way far out, so we'll have time to save, is basically the characters that they teased in the live stream as well. You have the really hot looking sword girl who's basically probably going to be the next big character. You have the robot guy. You have oh god, what's her name? Zhao, I think, the little bunny girl who's basically like a Grim Reaper almost, which I'm very interested in. But the way they framed the trailer, it looks like Zhao is not going to be a big character, and it's going to be the sword girl. What a surprise, we're in China. But anyway, those characters do look good, especially the robot guy. I've seen a lot of people basically glazing him, but they're really far out, and hopefully I won't go too crazy. So let's take a look at this character trailer, or sorry, this character demo. And this is where, again, lore-wise, she seems to be obsessed with ethereals and almost making them her pets, and that's kind of reflected very heavily in her combat. So let's see if I'm going to be impressed by her trailers. Let's see if she'll leave a good first impression on me. Let's see what she's going to do. Oh, thigh. Okay, we're starting off good. She's fucking spying on them. Oh my god, she's naming them. Oh, look at her little tail. Oh no, it's the fat fuck. Oh. Oh god, look at her goat ears. So she really is a fucking crazy. She reminds me of Deku. If Deku was crazy. But she's so silly. What the? He is so much more happier than I thought she would be. But she's literally like Deku when it comes to heroes, except for ethereals. Oh. Bro, they're just fucking staring at her. Little do they know she loves them. Ooh, I want to play with you. Wait, does she have goat eyes? Whoa! Whoa! What the? She's abusing them. Oh my god. Oh, it's gonna explode. Oh, is it hugging her? Oh my god. How is she violating them like this? She's making it seem like child's play. What the fuck? She's so stupid, even the ethereals don't know what the fuck is going on. What the fuck? Oh my god, is her book gigantic? What the? This is crazy. Oh my god, she feels bad for them. Oh! Oh, Yadhari, what the?
What are you doing here?
Yo, she is so goon.
What are you doing out here?
Oh my god, the tentacle! Oh my god! Bro, the camera angles are insane. The animations are so good. Dude, this is insanity. I'm actually shocked they showed Yadhari. This is where they're kind of making it like a Alice Yuzaha situation again. Dude, this was actually a crazy trailer. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna start glazing this shit again. And it's not like I haven't said this before. I think the choreography was amazing. The animations were amazing. I felt like this actually had soul and was interesting, because sometimes I think the trailers fall a little flat or don't have too much going on. You could tell, like, look at this shit. Look at this shit. You could tell there was like a lot of love in this, I feel like. Like, look, she's so silly. I think they nailed her character down perfectly. Perfectly. This shit is so silly. It's so goofy. Oh my gosh, she has like weird goat eyes too. I think she's so hot. I think like they added more goon than I thought. I was surprised. But even combat-wise, like she's crazy. I just love the silly characters, man. She's so silly. Now I love the cool characters too, but dude, she's like the perfect combo. She's like relatively goon, not extreme goon. We're gonna get that soon. She's relatively goon. She's goofy. She's silly, and she's ridiculous. Like this is a ridiculous ass character. Oh my god, like she beat the shit out of them without even trying. Especially like the crawling thing. Like what the fuck was this? What the fuck? Dude, they put so much time and effort into like the animation into these videos. I just love it so much. And her cute little ears, oh my god. Okay, so far I'm kind of really liking her. And she's a support. She's a support, so like I'm very much inclined to get her. Even if she's not, even if I don't end up getting Yadhari, which I can if I want to. But we'll see if I do. Like, look at this bullshit. What is she doing? Like, look at this. She's nonsensical. I love that so much. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that was like some slight goon here. I was very surprised. But she's so funny. The only thing I'm creeped out about is like the goat eyes. Those are a little weird. I don't know if I like those. But overall, great first impression. I think a great showing of her character. We even got some lore here how like Yadhari is with her. They have a safe house. I don't know why they're supposed to be inside there and not out here. But she does seem smart and somewhat powerful, even though she's a support. I think it's so funny. So I guess we'll see that. Oh my god, look at her weird goat eye. Jesus. That's the only thing I don't like. It's squared. Oh my god, look at this. Look at what they're doing with her mouth. Yo, this is crazy. But no, this trailer was amazing. It was really good. I'm very much looking to seeing the next trailer for Lucia, however you say it, and to getting her in my little grubby hands. But so far, this is very well on the right foot. I'm very much liking this. If you like this, or if you didn't, let me know. And if you want to see more of me, watch me at twitch.tv/Tecnics channel. Eee!